What's going on, everyone? So, in the matchup against the Minnesota Timberwolves, Rui Hachimura might end up being the biggest piece and factor for the Lakers. And here's why. How is Minnesota going to match up against the Lakers defensively? My guess is they're going to put Jaden McDaniels on Luka. We saw how that went last season, but that's their best chance to slow him down because of his size and his length. He just doesn't have the size and the physicality, like the weight behind him to really check Luka. Luka's just big, physical, right? He's getting eaten alive. But my guess is probably something like that. Maybe they even go and bench Mike Conley, right? We'll touch on that here in a moment. But my guess is Jaden McDaniels ends up trying to check Luka Doncic, right? Okay, well then what about LeBron? Who's defending LeBron? My guess is that they kind of try to have, Julius Randle defend him. Again, that's barbecue chicken for LeBron, but I can see them throw in the help on occasion. Then you have Austin Reaves, right? Okay, well, what about Reaves? My guess is that's where you end up putting Anthony Edwards on him and have Anthony Edwards try to slow down and contain Austin Reaves, which if you're Austin Reaves, you need to go. You need to challenge him at every turning point that you could possibly challenge him. You want to wear him down over the course of the series, make him have to work on the defensive side, and then go try to drop 40, right? And try to do that every night for you to have a chance. Good luck, right? So that's my guess. Rudy Gobert and Jackson Hayes. Okay, well, then who's defending Rui Hachimura? That's right. It would be Mike Conley. Mike Conley has no shot at defending Rui Hachimura. Rui Hachimura is bigger. He's stronger. He can shoot over the top of him. He's excellent in the mid-range. He's excellent in the catch and shoot. All Mike Conley can do is just pray that Rui Hachimura doesn't go off and drop 30, right? Like that he's probably the Lakers' biggest advantage point, right, out there on the basketball court. Now, like I said, I could see them maybe doing something where they go like a Nickeil Alexander-Walker, right, in place of Mike Conley, or maybe they go Dante DiVincenzo and have like Anthony Edwards defend Rui and then have DiVincenzo try to check Austin Reaves, right? So, I don't know if they'll do that to start the series, but I could see that maybe having to be a key point for Minnesota to make that adjustment in order to try to slow down the Lakers. I still don't think it's going to work because I just don't think that their players match up well. Like, again, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, right? Jaden McDaniels, Anthony Edwards, Mike Conley. Like, none of these guys are checking and stopping and slowing down Luka Doncic. None of those guys are big enough, strong enough, and slowing down or challenging LeBron James, right? Austin Reaves is incredibly crafty, and they're going to be so worried and have their hands filled with LeBron and Luka that Austin Reaves is just going to be torching whoever the third defender is, right? Like, Lakers that's the advantage. Oh, yeah, and by the way, Rui Hachimura is having an excellent season, has been in rhythm, has been having very good, impactful games and giving you, 15 on a night and all that stuff. He's a guy that I can see maybe even potentially being the biggest X factor for the Lakers, right? I definitely think guys like Dorian Finney-Smith, Jared Vanderbilt, right? But Rui Hachimura is going to see the fourth best perimeter defender on a nightly basis because they're going to have to worry about Austin Reaves, Luka Doncic, and LeBron James. So that means that Rui Hachimura is going to be wide open in the corner almost all game because they're probably going to have to pick their poison, right? They're going to have to decide, who are we going to leave open? Are you leaving LeBron open? No. Are you leaving Austin Reaves open? No. Are you leaving Jackson Hayes open and now he's just wide open for the lob threat? We know how much LeBron, Luka, and Austin Reaves, and especially Luka, loves to just lob it up to him. I mean, Jackson Hayes might average 40 in this series if they do that because he just has to stand there and just wait. Oh, okay. Like, hey, look, no one around here. Okay. Oh, yeah, there you go. Easy. Like, what I mean? That guy's going to have like a field day because they're going to be so, again, worried, have their hands full on LeBron and Luka and Reaves. And so now somebody has to defend Rui Hachimura. And that's the benefit the Lakers have. Like, again, yes, Lakers are small from an interior standpoint, but they are one of the biggest teams in the league in general, right? Like, Austin Reaves is the smallest player on the court. He's like one of the smallest players on the team, and he's 6'5". You have 6'9", 6'8", and above guys all over the place, right? I mean, Luka's 6'7", LeBron's 6'9", right? Rui Hachimura 6'8", Jared Vanderbilt 6'8", 6'9", Dorian Finney-Smith 6'8", even Markieff Morris is 6'9", right? Like, you just go down the list of these teams, right? Like, these guys that are going to play. Even Jordan Goodwin's like 6'5", right? And he defends big and plays big and physical and strong and can rebound well and do all those things, right? Lakers are a big team. And you look at, again, Minnesota, it's like, okay, well, Mike Conley is, your average point guard size, too little for anybody on our team. Anthony Edwards has got good size, good strength, good speed, good versatility, but he's also got to handle all of the offensive duties. So is he going to be able to slow down and lock down and be this like super elite defensive player when he's basically your only primary offensive engine? Then you have, Jaden McDaniels, who, yes, excellent defender, up there as one of the best on-ball defenders in the league, but he's little, right? Like, he's like 6'7" in size, but he's like 220 pounds, right? Nickeil Alexander-Walker's 6'6", right? Like, you go down the list of these guys. Dante DiVincenzo's 6'3", 6'5", something like that. Go down the list of these guys. They're not very big. And then you got to go defend a 6'8" Rui Hachimura and hope that you can maybe slow him down a little bit and prevent him and stop him from torching you. Oh, and he's shooting, 43% from three-point range on the season. Oh, and he can take the ball off the dribble if you try to run and close him out and just elevate and knock down the mid-range and operate in the half court and play off ball and be a slasher and cutter and, be on the block and post up Mike Conley and take advantage points. Like, you might be able to win this series just on Rui Hachimura just posted up Mike Conley all game, right? Just to the point where they have to send the double team and you're just kicking out. It's just like, good luck. Try to stop it. Try to slow that down. Rui Hachimura might be the biggest factor for the Lakers in this series because, again, they're going to have to make decisions. And that decision is not going to be to leave Reaves, LeBron, or Luka open. So Rui Hachimura is going to be huge. Anyway, as always, this is a discussion. Pass a question to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? Kind of mixed in the middle? I have a feel whatever your thoughts are. I'd love to hear it. So let me know down in the comments. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me out. Helps me enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.